Here's a quick quiz question for you. What's the connection between this and this? It's this. Yes, since 2018, McLaren of Formula One fame have also knocked their heads together to design and develop Children in Need's iconic rickshaw.
When we were in the early stages, there was no shortage of volunteers who said, how can I help to be part of this project?
I got involved after a trip up to Manchester to meet some of the Children in Need team to understand a bit about their current rickshaw and what they wanted, what they needed from a new rickshaw. It quickly became quite clear that they didn't need a super lightweight, super aerodynamic rickshaw.
The main thing was making a rickshaw that was adaptable to allow people with a range of abilities to take part in the event, and also for the changeover time to be relatively quick.
So we come up with a few ideas, some are more complicated than others, but we settled on something that was nice and simple, that was quick to change over between the different riders, and that was the modular seat post design.
Young Maisie, she was about 3'11", and it enabled her to ride it by sitting on the smallest seat post up to the tallest rider that was about 6'2". In 2019 we adapted it so that we could have visually impaired riders take part in the event. We had a system where you would take the front wheel out and couple that up to a guide vehicle that a sighted rider would sit in, and the visually impaired rider would sit on the rickshaw and pedal, but the steering would be taken control of by the sighted rider.
After the challenge, we were able to spend some time with them to understand what it was like, and some of the hills that they rode up, some of the stories that they were able to share with us, just made us want to continue the involvement for as long as we can.
When you sit there and you listen to the stories that the young people tell, how they conduct themselves, their maturity and the openness in which they talk about their problems, for me to listen to that was hugely impressive. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be able to contribute, and they're definitely proud to play a part and to help out the team.
I was a lucky one that got to support the rickshaw on the road, so I've managed to see it not only from the design stage and development, but also see the young riders going above and beyond when they're really struggling and the rain's hammering down on them. They seem to dig deep and manage to carry on going even though they're exhausted. So I think I've been quite lucky to have experienced that and seen what happens when we actually get on the road.